Join me as I dive into my own fears and challenge myself to face them head-on, exploring how they shape my reality in ways I never realized. In this video, you will explore how our fears influence our decisions, relationships, and overall worldview. You know, fear is one of the most fundamental human emotions, and it plays a huge role in shaping our lives. It's what stops us from taking that leap of faith, from pursuing our passions, and from becoming the best versions of ourselves. But have you ever stopped to think about what exactly we're afraid of? I mean, really think about it. Are we afraid of failure, rejection, or maybe something more deep-seated? One of the most common fears that people experience is the fear of public speaking. It's estimated that about 75% of people experience some level of glossophobia, which is the fear of speaking in front of a crowd. But why is this? Is it because we're afraid of being judged, of being the center of attention, or of being wrong? Another fear that many people face is the fear of failure. This one's a biggie because it can hold us back from even trying in the first place. I mean, who wants to risk failing, right? But what if I told you that failure is actually a necessary part of growth and success? Would you be willing to take that risk? Then there's the fear of rejection, which is closely tied to the fear of failure. We're afraid of being told no, of being rejected by others, of not being good enough. But what if rejection is actually an opportunity for growth, for learning, and for becoming stronger? Fear has been a crucial part of human evolution, and it served us well in many ways. It's what kept our ancestors alive, what warned them of danger, and what helped them avoid predators. But in today's world, fear doesn't just serve a practical purpose. It also has a psychological and social impact. On a psychological level, fear can be debilitating. It can hold us back, make us anxious, and even lead to depression. It can make us feel like we're stuck, like we're unable to move forward. But it's not just about individual psychology. Fear also has a profound impact on our social structures. Think about it. Fear is what drives us to conform, to fit in, and to avoid standing out. It's what keeps us from speaking our minds, from taking risks, and from pursuing our passions. But what if we could harness fear, use it to our advantage, and turn it into a source of empowerment? When we confront our fears, when we face them head-on, something incredible happens. We begin to see that our fears are not as powerful as we thought they were. We begin to realize that we're capable of overcoming them, of pushing past them, and of emerging stronger on the other side. Confronting our fears also gives us a newfound sense of confidence and self-awareness. We start to see that our fears are not just random emotions, but are actually tied to deeper fears and desires. We start to understand what drives us, what motivates us, and what holds us back. But here's the thing, confronting our fears is not easy. It takes courage, determination, and a willingness to be uncomfortable. It takes a willingness to face our darkest fears, to acknowledge them, and to work through them. As we've explored throughout this video, fear plays a huge role in shaping our reality. It influences our decisions, our relationships, and our overall worldview. But it's not just a negative force, it can also be a source of empowerment and growth. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of fear. If you've had experiences with fear that you'd like to share, please leave them in the comments below. And if you want more insights into the human mind, be sure to check out my other videos.